In the month of April this year, my Instagram Reels in total got over 3,000 views. In the next month after that, May 2025, I garnered over 2 million views in total of Instagram Reels. Now, you might be asking yourself, how did I do that? Were there any ads, bots, or whatever you want to call it? The answer to that is no. Today, I'm going to give you guys some simple tips and tricks that you can personally implement yourself to get the same amount of views, maybe if more or less, whatever the case may be, just to basically get your Instagram Reels views up. Alright, and as well as your followers. Before I get into this video, make sure you hit the like button on this video, make sure to subscribe, and leave a comment down below what you guys think. Personally, I just want to say I'm not an Instagram, social media, genius when it comes to this. These are just personal tips and tricks that I've personally learned that I've implemented and have honestly helped me a lot with growing my Instagram page and getting views on my Reels. So, without further ado, let's just get right into it. The first thing that I want to get into is the content itself. Now, if you're going to make content, one of the very most important things you must focus on is the first 3 seconds.
This is why God might not forgive that specific sin. And yes, we're going to talk about Jesus.
You need to snap out of it. Look, I don't want you to lose, I want you to win. That's the fact.
That's why your music sounds weak. The problem isn't how you use an EQ.
If you are able to get something in the first 3 seconds that captures someone's attention or captivates their head or mind, whatever you want to call it, that gets them to stop scrolling, you've already won. But that's only half the battle. You also have to make sure they stay to the end, and that is why it's very important to post good, relevant content that will benefit them or make them feel something or even make them relate to something. That is the best way to keep people in and for the algorithm to push your videos out. The second key factor you want to pay attention to is what times you're posting on certain days. If you go and Google best time to post on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Mondays, Tuesdays, you're going to find a bunch of different results, right? It'll give you the whole week. It'll give you best times to post throughout that week. But you also want to post at the right times in your specific region. The way that I do this personally is I'll go on Google and I'll search something up like this. Best time to post Wednesdays, New England. Right? And the best way to find a time is I would look at the general sense of posting throughout the week or posting on a certain day and seeing if there's any similar hours or the same hours in that specific region that you're living in. The third and most important thing to pay attention to is also the certain hashtags you're using. Now, my best advice for hashtags is don't let it be too little, but don't let it be too much. A suggestion should be at least 4 to 5, maybe 6 hashtags. You also want to make sure that the hashtags that are put under the caption are relevant to the content you're posting or the video you're posting, whatever you want to call it. You want to make sure that it is relevant and that is also trendy. It doesn't necessarily have to be trending, but the more trending it is and the more relevant it is to your video, the better it's going to be able to push those videos out. The only 2 hashtags I would stay away from are Reels and Explore, because based off of Instagram, those are not the best hashtags to use, even if it is relevant to your video. The fourth and final tip that I can give you is also posting consistently. The best way to post consistently, I would say, is at least post every day, if not every other day, and throughout those days at least 2 to 3 times. Now, personally, I try to do it every day with an occasional cheat day, out throughout the week, but I try to do it every single day, multiple times. I create Reels to push my music out, right? So I post every single day, or I try to post every single day, and I also post multiple times during those days at the right time, using the right hashtags, making sure the video hooks people in on the first 3 seconds and keeps them watching to the end, right? So those are 4 simple tips and tricks on how to get your Instagram views up and also how to get your followers up. If you guys find this video helpful, make sure to press that like button. Again, make sure to subscribe for more music tutorials, and let me know down in the comments if these tips and tricks have personally worked for you in your account. That's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out.